All right, so in the new Toyota RAV4, there will be a different version on November 20th at 8 a.m. But this is just kind of my first non-driving impressions of. So I really like the new exterior of this. You get the more aggressive kind of like area above the grille there. The grille itself's more aggressive. The Toyota logo on the hybrids has that blue in there. So good looking front.
Black accents across the front end, mirror caps, the fender arches,
That's
the fog
XSE.
light. Yes, XSE. Yeah, so you'll know it's XSE because all XSE HVs come standard with the two-tone roof.
Okay.
So they'll have the black roof paired with one of 4 colors. This is the silver sky metallic.
And then coming around to the back here, I really like the new back. It's good looking. It's sharp. I like the LEDs. Lights integrated in there. I like the dark rims on this particular model. You can get the black roof. You can get like the little wheel guards. Let's check it out inside. The room is so much better. I think that's the biggest area of improvement. 2 6-feet people, no problem in this guy. For sure, little USB ports down there that you can plug into. There's on the hybrids this like blue stitching, which is kind of unique to them, and I thought that was kind of cool. Just lots of space and nice interior, but than before.
But like I said, in terms of capabilities and technology,
yeah,
I think people will be surprised with what we've got for our gas and our hybrids. So available JBL premium audio system, 11 speakers, 800 watts.
Oh, so it's very similar to the Camry one, probably.
A little bit, yeah, but we've.
Sorry, I don't mean it. Oh,
no, you're fine. Oh yeah, that's all. And then we'll show you inside, but this is where the high-angle wide lens mirror camera is for the digital display rear view mirror. So, you know, with just the flip of a switch, you can see an unobstructed view of a 7-inch MID digital, which is nice.
Backlit, it looks like.
Yep. Kind of like tactile turn out in the cold and had gloves on. It'd be very seamless, and it kind of, once you're like set in the driver's seat, it's very much like a driver-oriented cockpit. That's kind of, we wanted everything kind of at reaching.
It is. It's
arm stance. You have up to 5 USB ports. This one comes with 5. You have 2 right here, 1 right here, and then 2 in the back.
The hybrid version of this, they announced they expect it'll be 15% more power on the hybrid than the regular one, and if it's like a lot of other Toyota Lexus products, I don't have the pricing for you now, but Toyota's very fair and Lexus on their hybrid products and whatnot.
Really make it unique.
So has it been publicly announced, does this have a higher drive height than the other RAV4s? Or?
So those details are still still working on. But one thing across the board on ride height is there's about a ½ inch of additional ground clearance
on all
across the board. But then you'll have different ride heights for the different grades as well.
Gotcha.
That'll be information that'll be all packaged up once it's officially revealed and sent out.
So in the Adventure trim now versus the XSE earlier, I can't talk about the drive stuff until November 20th, but come back for that at that point. But I'll show you how they look differently, both outside, inside, etc. right now. And then on November 20th, I'll kind of let you know how the different trims drive differently. And I'll have more numbers for you. We don't have fuel economy right now, pricing, things like that as well. Checking it out outside, you definitely can tell that it's a different vehicle. It has like the slightly more aggressive off-road looking front, the little bar down there. The tires are different. Looks like the ride height tire. We don't know that yet. Has the bigger little surrounds or dark surrounds that, you know, rocks won't chip. Coming around the back, it's actually pretty similar. You know, you get the blacked out badges, the Adventure badge. You get that little metal chunk down there. You know, things like that. To kind of let you know it is different. Roof rails, a little bit different on this one as well. So the trims actually do look different as well. And it looks higher, like I said. Let's check it out inside, though. And then in here, you know, it's still much upgraded over the old one. You get all the orange accents, you get the rougher floor mats. You just get a more rugged looking interior. Kind of has a little bit of Jeep look to it as well. I love that bigger screen on this one. You get soft touch on the doors there. Again, you get the more space in back, which is nice. You can fit a backpack, 2 6-feet people, some stuff. The RAV4 actually is very practical now. And then coming around to the back here, you get the power liftgate on this guy. You get the, you know, beefy looking thing so you can throw things in there and not feel bad. You also get a power plug on the Adventure in addition to that other plug there, so you get two different options for like a cooler and stuff like that. So the gentleman from Toyota is going to tell us a little bit, hopefully just educate us about the drive systems, because there's obviously front-wheel drive in this, but then there's several all-wheel drive systems as well, right?
There's a new all-wheel drive system called Dynamic Torque Vectoring All-Wheel Drive. That's what we're driving right now. It's also available in the Limited.
Okay.
So at a very high nutshell, it lets you take up to half the power, send it to the rear wheels, and then you can bias that power towards either wheel depending on what's needed. So if you're on a loose surface like gravel and you're taking a harder turn, it takes that outside wheel and puts a little bit more power to it.
Okay.
And as you're working through the different multi-terrain selects, it actually shows you that power, different bars next to each wheel on your 7-inch MID.
Okay. And then there's a hybrid one, which is just...
The hybrid one is all-wheel drive with the electric motor assist that comes in the back. So that's part of our kind of well-known Toyota hybrid system. Okay. But yeah, that's unique to our hybrids grades. And then there's more of a general all-wheel drive system for the lower grades on the gas side of things as well. And it's just a more or less very similar, not similar to what I would have found in the old. Yeah, there are some improvements, but generally well-known all-wheel drive system. The big new thing is the torque vectoring, right? That's exactly right. And then on that, it's one of the drivetrains is electric and then one is gas, right? Toyota hybrid system is its own all-wheel drive system, totally separate of dynamic torque vectoring. Yeah, because this is just not, you can't get Adventure in hybrid, right? Just to confirm. That's correct. So final thoughts on this car. Obviously, the exterior and interior are very nice, for the class, much nicer than the old RAV4. And of course, all the different trims and having like 3 different all-wheel drive systems, 2 different drivetrains, and everything. It makes it a really neat package. There's like a RAV4 for everyone now, and with the more space, it's actually a very practical SUV I found as well. Well, next time, my speedy racers, drive on.